Cleopatra, tits, and sand. You might be wondering, what do they have in common? Assassin's Creed Origins. What's up everybody, it's Orion. Happy Wednesday. Today, I wanted to yap about Assassin's Creed Origins and how much of an amazing game it is. As the first AC RPG game, Origins had a lot of pressure. This game was the key to revive the franchise. It was a big change from the original Assassin's Creed formula, but how well did they do it? Spoiler alert, it's fantastic. This game rubs me the right way. Let's break it down. The story is very original to the Assassin's Creed franchise. It's a revenge story. I bet you couldn't guess it. However, I think they did it amazingly. It takes place in 49 BCE Egypt. You get to play from Bayek's perspective, but some missions are in Aya's point of view. Aya and Bayek are parents whose child was killed by a secret order, and they want revenge. Bayek is the last of the Magi and protector of the people of Egypt. He's just a total badass. And the voice acting for him, chef's kiss. It's phenomenal. Bayek is everyone's uncle. Hell, he might even be your uncle. That's your Uncle Bayek right there. He's everyone's uncle not because they're related, but because everyone loves him. You feel so loved and happy when playing as Bayek, then you remember, nobody loves you. But don't worry, Orion's here, and I love you. Playing both point of views is fun, but I wish they could have expanded more on Aya's point of view. I wish we could have played as Aya when she took down a couple targets, but it's fine. At the start, Bayek is hunting down the order that killed his son, while Aya is helping Cleopatra take back the throne. During this, Cleopatra is feeding Aya information about the secret order, and then passing it down to Bayek. Sure, they kept pulling more and more targets out of their ass to keep the game moving, but they implemented it perfectly. The whole role for both Aya and Bayek is for them to realize that working from the shadows is the best way to protect the people. They realize that public figures like the Pharaoh don't help the people, so Aya and Bayek step up to make people's lives better and safer. Because of this realization, Aya and Bayek both created the brotherhood that we all know and love. The combat is exactly what you would expect from an RPG. It's great. I found the bows in this game to be one of the most fun aspects of the combat. They are broken, especially the Predator bow. The assassinations are alright. It's the same 3 animations cycled, but those 3 animations are amazing. So, not much to say. Overall, the combat is one of the biggest highlights of the game. They have a huge selection of weapons, and there's even a Ubisoft store to buy more. The skill tree they have implemented helps carry the combat. It improves upon it. I personally didn't like a lot of the tools. The tools didn't feel right to me. They weren't as broken in this game compared to other AC games. But I mean, taming animals is cool. Overall, I think the RPG combat fits perfectly with this game's story. The map is massive, and it is beautiful. There's so much to do. They encourage side missions so much that most side missions have a couple high production cutscenes. Something I found very cool about this game is that there are Phylax, or bounty hunters. They each give you legendary weapons once defeated, and after killing all of them, you get a legendary armor set. The side missions really flesh out this game, and a lot of them are just goofy and fun. There's a lot of detective work in these missions, and after a while you start feeling like Batman. Parkour is very smooth and responsive. It's just second nature to the game, and pretty much anything is parkourable. It's nothing flashy, but it still felt great to me. The detection system is not very forgiving, and if a soldier sees you, they're on alert immediately. There aren't a lot of stealth-specific missions. In fact, I feel like they're sidelining the stealth in this game, but hey, at least you got a crouch button. The Hidden Ones DLC. I love this DLC. It's short, mighty, and doesn't last long. It only took me about a couple hours to complete it, but it is jam-packed with content. It's a small map filled with a few side quests and 2 cities, but I do gotta say this, as soon as the DLC starts, you get the best outfit in the game. It just looks so clean, and the outfit really shows that Bayek is a master assassin. It's a very simple DLC. Bayek and Aya, now Aminet, are assisting a brotherhood against Roman forces, and as you play, you really feel like an assassin. This DLC really gave me the vibe of Assassin's Creed that the base game didn't give me, and I've gotta say, this was my favorite part of Assassin's Creed Origins, the Pharaoh's Curse DLC. The Pharaoh walked the earth again, long after their passing, and what does Bayek do? He puts them right back into their grave. Going to the different afterlives to put the undead pharaohs away is just so cool. The DLC is a pretty decent length. It took me about 6 to 10 hours to complete, but then again, I was doing a lot of side missions, so it could be even shorter. But I gotta say, I was not the biggest fan of this DLC. It was really just a boss rush type DLC. I mean, I love the boss fights in it, but that was just it. It was a great continuation to the story, but I still prefer the Hidden One DLC over the Pharaoh's Curse. Also, the birds are terrifying. There were only a few flaws, and one of them was the level gaps. If you are 2 levels under leveled, then you'll find you might have a bit of a struggle, but you'll still beat any mission. But boy, if you are 3 levels under, tough shit, you're not doing anything. If you try to assassinate someone, try again next time, bud. It makes you feel less like an assassin and more like a mosquito. It's like you one-shot them at 2 levels under, then slapping them with a wet tissue paper if you're 3 levels under. I played on hard, so maybe if I was on a lower difficulty, I wouldn't have this issue, but I don't know. I felt that I was forcing myself to play the Pharaoh's Curse, and didn't have very much fun with it. I mean, finishing off the game with the Pharaoh's Curse DLC just feels so lackluster. The final cutscene was also lackluster. Finishing this DLC left a sour taste in my mouth, because that being the end of Assassin's Creed Origins was just not a great way to end it. The ship missions in this game are not good. There's 3 ship missions in the game, and I didn't like a single one. They just keep throwing more and more enemy ships at you, and each mission feels 30 minutes long. I love Black Flag's ship combat, but I hate this ship combat. They didn't translate it well. Looking back on the game after I finished it, I really enjoyed this game. Playing the base game is just a great experience, and I think the game peaked closer to the end of the base game and more into the Hidden Ones DLC. Overall, I had a great time playing this game. I would give this game a solid 8.4 out of 10. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.